Okay, well, welcome to the first real installment, I suppose, of Rob Abroad. I am here. This is my apartment. It's this obnoxious white and green color throughout the entire thing. I have two roommates, so my volume might be a little low, as it's 12 o'clock at night here. For the last couple of days, I apologize for not having put a video up sooner, but I've been sleeping constantly. I'll tell you a little bit about the processes of getting registered and everything, how the local transit works, and a little bit about the city itself this time. So when I got here, the first thing I did was come to the apartment I was staying at, receive my keys, signed a lease, and I was given my student card by the people I'm here with, which is the TEFL program again. And we caught a transit. We all went as a group, and upon arriving, we had to take a ticket and wait in line. And we were required to have proof of residency. We were required to have our student card, our passport, and our health insurance. So after doing this, I was given my visa, and now I'm a citizen, I guess, here for the next 3 months. It really wasn't a hard process. They were all English speaking there, and it was fairly simple. The transit here is absolutely amazing. It's quick. It's all on time. Never jaywalk, by the way. You will just get flattened. They don't stop. The public walkways are laid with different tiles of brick. Red is for bikers only. And let me tell you, they will be really, really angry if you are walking in their riding lane, because they are coming at some real speed down some of these slopes and hills down here in Dresden. The buses are really useful. The trams, which normally you would have to pay for, but I don't, as I have a student card, have been really wonderful. I guess I'll get onto the city now. The city is gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. I can't even begin to tell you. The architecture is so old and magnificent looking. A lot of it is like a lot of cement, though. Like a lot of these apartment buildings, it's just a lot of grays on some, but like the I guess I don't know if they're mosques or cathedrals. Like there's several of them here in Dresden, and they're just stunningly beautiful. The nightlife, however, is the reason I've been sleeping for the last 2 days. We've been going out in smaller groups. We went out in a big group the first night, and the first place we went to was a place called Kay's Bar. So this is the most interesting experience I've had here in Germany. We get there, and they have this huge patio with like a Volkswagen. I think it's called Kay's Garage, and like we go, and they have like this outside bar, and the layout's really nice, and it's just exactly what you expect from an outside atmosphere of drinking. By the way, you can drink anywhere. People just walk down the street, sitting on the trams. You can bring your beers with you. You can walk into the grocery store, pick up your drink, and walk out with it. But so we go inside, and the first thing I see is it's the intro from Dusk Till Dawn. Like the cover of the DVD is the front wall, like of the hallway as you walk down, and there's all these like weird pictures of like Mickey Mouse. I'm not even sure like how to describe it. It's wonderful art, and we get inside, and it's dead silent. The bar has like a television that was running the news, and there was at least 20 or 30 people sitting in absolute silence watching this. As you go left, it turns into like almost like a movie theater style aisle with like double chairs on both sides, and they're viewing a movie on a large screen, also in absolute silence. So we, of course, are just flabbergasted, just as the obnoxiously loud Americans, and it was just so interesting. They had a wonderful system. Like when you take a glass, they give you like a little pin, and the pin you can return for €1 afterwards, so that they make sure that they get their glasses back. After there, we started adventuring. We found some, like, what will be probably my favorite, most frequented bars. They're all lined up pretty consecutively. One is called Critters, and in Critters they have board games, and it's another really quiet atmosphere, and like they have all like these have pop culture references written in very large print all over the walls. Chewbacca, R2D2, Dobby, Mickey Mouse. They really seem to enjoy the popular culture of like cinematography here. That one, it's nice. I don't know if I'll be going there as much. Delude, however, Delude. So this place is mind blowing to me. We walk in and it's softcore 80s porn all over the walls with dildos and glasses and blow up dolls on the ceiling and pornography like of stick figures drawn all over the bathroom, and it is one of the coolest atmospheres. There was like a group of 8 of us, and the first thing we did was we sat down. A few of us bought drinks, and the bartender just comes out with their specialty shot, and he's like, "No charge, just you can't come here and not have this." So I've talked to him a little bit. I made friends with his roommate. They're my first real, German friends. So they're nice people. I really have come to like it. The other thing is, next door is a bar called The Dude, or no, it's Lebowski. It's Lebowski, and the theme of the bar is The Big Lebowski, and they constantly have it playing at all times in the bar. It's really funny. Like, I get quite the kick out of it. But the one thing I have to say, like, I thought I was a drinker, and now that I'm here, I realized that I had no idea what I was getting into with all of this. So I don't know how frequent I will continue to hit the bars. I feel like a lightweight, and I just can't hold it like they do, not as well at least. Beyond that, we've been there's a bar like right next to connected actually to the apartment building next door. I haven't been there yet. I think I want to check that out. We've been living, like most of us, off of a single restaurant called Kebabs. I am not sure the nationality of these people, but they are extremely, extremely friendly, extremely helpful, and their food is gigantic. They call them like a durum, and it's like a wrap, and you can get almost anything put inside of it, and like the thing's like this big. Like, it is just huge. So I've been buying that and like living off it for like 2 days at a time, and it's like €4. So it's fairly inexpensive. A lot of people have been cooking. I am not someone who cooks at all. I've been carrying around a giant jug of water and picking up a durum, or like whatever the other alternative is, where it's more of like a pita, and just kind of they wrap it up for you real nice. I just been keeping it in the fridge and eating it. It's been really fun though, just really exciting. The language is there. They speak English, a lot of them. They might not want you to know it, but a lot of them do understand. So I recommend not being a jackass if you're here, because they know what you're saying. I guess on the TEFL, I'll give you a little input on the classes as they are right now. I have my linguistics does not start until next week. My introduction to grammar is moving a lot faster than I expected, and as an English major, I had dealt with literature all the way into my senior year now, and the meta language is just astonishingly like large. Like, there's just so much that I need to learn. So I've been spending a lot of time studying more than going out the last 2 days. I've been sleeping, studying, and then going back to bed to wake up to do my classes, to come home and repeat. Although it was Tuesday, I got to go and observe my first class, and it was fantastic. There was only 5 students, and there was one ESL major who was like running the class, and then we had 3 observers. So we were able to kind of individually like work with each of them, and I got a older male gentleman who at first like we could see like we were nervous to speak to each other, and then once we started, like it was awesome. It was exactly what I thought the teaching experience would be. Like I feel like it was over congratulating him. Like I was just so happy every time he got something right. But he seemed to be happy that I was happy about it, and like I explained a lot of the differences of like what not to use, like idioms and stuff, or like slang, and how in his workplace like it would be avoidable if possible. And I'm looking forward to seeing how she structures the. I'm gonna want to give out names, but how the girl who is the ESL major structures the class, as I get to take it over in 3 more weeks, and then I have it for 8 weeks myself. Tomorrow I get to go catch a very long, like hour-long bus ride. It's the longest trip out of the city have taken so far, and I'll be sitting in on 2. I think this is all observing, where I assisted a lot more in the other class. 2 high schools or intermediate schools. I'm not really sure what they're called here, and I'm looking forward to that a lot. So really, that's just what's been going on. I know this is not as exciting as it might have originally sounded, but like I'm really big on staying on top of the schoolwork. It's an 18-hour course load, and a lot of the classes finish in the first 8 weeks, and then let my practicums take over. So it's hard. It's a lot shorter than having taken these classes in like a normal semester. So that's what I'll be doing. But I appreciate all of you for sticking around and watching. I hope to give more information, better information, more detailed information. But I have just been running around like crazy. I've been avoiding doing this because I've been so tired. I've been sick. One thing, I'm getting a lot of head colds since I got here. I don't know if it's just allergies or lack of immunity, but that I wasn't expecting, just to be constantly stuffed and congested, and headaches. Really achy. I think it's the fact that I went from sleeping on like a Serta pillow top, like king size mattress, to I gotta tell you this really fast just before I end the video. I got a double room because somebody didn't show, and so I took the 2 beds and I pushed them together, and like laid the comforter in between them, like for the gap, and like the second comforter that I received, and then like put the sheets over top of that, and like so now I'm rocking like almost like a queen size bed, which is freaking awesome in comparison to what I've seen everybody else has. But maybe next time I would like to, if my roommates are out, I'll show you the apartment, not their rooms of course, but like the bathroom and the dining area. Maybe I'll be able to get out and use the iPhone again, which takes a lot to convert those videos. I didn't realize how much effort that was going to be. And I have limited internet access, upload, download here, so I don't know if I'll be getting any better programs to change that during my stay. But thank you all for watching. I look forward to giving you the next video. Comment, rate, subscribe. I think those are the 3 things I keep meaning to say. But I'll see you next time. And friends and family, I'm really, really missing you. I'll touch on how difficult it is to suddenly not have all of you. So, take care.